All right, here we go. So this workout is a lower impact, full body and ab strength workout. We are going to have our 5-minute warm up and that 5-minute finisher at the end. But for the parts, it's part 1A, part 1B, part 2A, part 2B. The B's are the same for each part. The A's are different. There are 4 moves for 30 seconds each. So it's not about how many reps, it's about the form and getting that strength in at that weight level for you. So pick the weight that works for you at the move. There's a 30-second timer and there will be a 15-second minute break in between those moves. And each part is repeated 2 times. You can do it all and do it at your pace, but remember it is low impact. So that's going to take away that high jumping and a lot of that bigger body movement. And we're going to work the whole body tonight. And so it's going to be throughout the whole thing. There's not going to be anything in between. All right, so here we go. We're going to start off with our warm up. We're going to start with side reaches and then toe taps. Or if you want to do the punch, you can do the punch and think about that punch on the side to side. So we're really going to loosen up that body. So we will get started here in 10 seconds. We should be able to hear the timer.
3, 2, 1,
So
go.
get that side reach or that punch. I want you to pivot off that toe. So you're moving that toe. You're getting the heart rate slightly up. Now the second time around, if you don't feel warm, pick up that pace and maybe add 2 steps and that punch. The whole point of the warm up is to get that body nice and loose. Now, in 10 seconds, we're going to do what's called a frog squat. So what that is, you will squat down, fingertips
3,
touch,
2,
push your back out like a frog,
go.
and squat back up. So you squat down, extend the legs in the back, and then squat back up. Squat down, extend the legs, and back up. So what we're working on loosening up here, quads, hamstrings. Inhale, exhale, 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to either jumping jacks or step jacks.
1, go.
So that step jack would be that lower impact, or take it to that jumping jack. Pick what works for you, big arms, up and over that head, even with that step out to the side in that jack. 15 more seconds. We got some chest openers with heel taps, or you can think of them as seal jacks. In 4,
3, 2, 1.
so I want to stand to
Go.
the side, but you step and open. So step out and open. Really squeeze through that chest. Stepping out. And if you still want to go into that jumping jack motion, that would be the time. 10 seconds. Exhale, you squeeze those arms back, down through the back with that chest. Wide and crunches.
3, 2, 1,
Square
go.
feet. And slide. Slide that fingertip right down the middle of that calf. And back up. And inhale. And exhale. We're going to go do a round one more time. And we'll have about a minute rest before we begin part or phase 1A. And 5, back to the top.
3,
So those side
2,
reaches or
1,
punches.
go.
Like I said, if you need to get that extra body, you can do 2 steps and then get that punch. It's up to you, but you really want to get that heart rate up into that workout zone. At this point, everyone is nice and loose. Here we go, 10. Into that frog squat. In 3,
2, 1,
so
go.
I squat down, fingertips touch, extend out the knees and legs, squat in that squat and come back up. Squat at the bottom, extend. And then the reason it's called a frog squat is because your legs kind of do that frog motion of a frog jumping, or what people visualize a frog jumping. All right, step jacks or jumping jacks are coming up in 5,
3, 2,
2.
1, go.
All right, either that step jack, that nice big jumping jack. Breathe. Still have that nice proud chest here. Here you go. Push yourself if you can. Maybe pick up that step for the last 10. Chest openers, or you can think of them as seal jacks with that step out. In
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go.
Arms are at shoulder height. Try not to drop, and also try not to hunch. So that proud chest and my core is engaged the whole time. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Last move. Sliding crunch.
3, 2,
1.
1, go.
All right. Finish up that warm up nice and strong. Still have that proud chest. You should feel you're using that core to bring yourself back up. And breathe. 10. 3,
3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
done.
All right, we have a minute to get a drink. So we're gonna get a drink and then we're gonna start part 1A, phase 1A, whichever you want to call it. I'm gonna adjust the camera for the 2 parts in the middle. So remember, it is 4 parts, 30 seconds of the move, 15 seconds rest in between. If you need to take a longer break, you can, but you should be able to push yourself through these 30 seconds. There is no really true cardio component in these 30 seconds. This is the full body strength and ab component. So part 1A, we're gonna do an alternating bent over row in a staggered stance. So in that staggered stance, I'm staggered, I bend over, and I'm just gonna row. And then I'll row. And row. Now, for all you extras out there, you can go into the lunge, and that's what's gonna take it more to the lower body, and you can step into that lunge. That's the extra. It's 30 seconds. So, 1 second. All right, here we go. Find the weights that work for you. I will be using at this move a heavier move because it is a back move. Here we go in 10 seconds. Maybe. Yes. All right.
3, 2, 1,
So you can be in a
go.
staggered stance. You want to alternate it. The leg that's in front is the row leg. Or for all you extras, you can get into that lunge and get that row on. Remember, it's 30 seconds of work. 10 more. You can do this. Exhale as you row back.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, coming up next, we're going to take a sumo squat to hammer press. So sumo squat, dumbbells are between. Hammer press, north to south.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. So sumo squat, wide legs, toes pointed slightly out to get the inner thigh hamstring. And then into that hammer, full press, shoulder press. Inhale as you squat down and bring the weights down. Exhale as you push up through those legs. Then again, as you raise the roof. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Great job. We're going to come downstairs. We're going to do half push-ups or full push-ups for all you extras into a half push-up.
3, 2, 1,
So
Go.
you can be on your knees, you can be that half push-up. If you want to go to that extra, it is a full push-up to a half push-up. So extras, be full push-up to half. 10 seconds, or you can stay right in that half push-up. It's gonna work your chest here.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
stay downstairs. I'd like you to grab one weight, put it across your hips. We're gonna do a weighted glute bridge.
3, 2,
So weights rest
1.
just above my head.
Go.
I squeeze through the glutes, then I let them graze the bottom and squeeze. Try not to arch your back. Really use the glutes to press up. There we go.
3, 2, 1. Done.
Great job. Get a drink. We'll take about 30 seconds because your heart rate's up where the moves were. Think about how that worked for you. If you have weights to adjust, increase the weight during some of those moves. That's what I would do. But again, you need to think about your body. We're going to do that one more time here. So remember, we're going to start off that alternating bent over row, staggered stance. And if you want the extras, that is into that lunge. All right. In 10 seconds. Oh, my clock, sorry. Here we go. 10 seconds, back to the top. If you want to work that back a little more,
1.
angle
Go.
the heads of those dumbbells towards each other and squeeze through that back. So if you angle the heads of those dumbbells towards each other in the front, that's going to work that back. Exhale as you row back. Inhale as they come down. Here we go. Last 8. Push through. Exhale. Inhale.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice. Okay, let's hit that sumo squat. So I'm going to turn my toes slightly out. And I'm going to have those weights in between. And then I'm going to hammer curl press up. Inhale on that
3,
squat down. And 2, 1.
1.
Inhale
Go.
down. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really think about the muscles. So on that squat, using those glutes, the hamstrings. Then I'm using my buys, my tries for the hammer. And then those shoulders and back on the press. Here you go. Last 8. You probably can get one more in.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Great job. All right, we're going to go downstairs for that half push-up. For all you extras, it's a full push-up to half push-up. And 3,
3, 2,
2.
1. Go.
All right, on that push-up, I really want you to focus. That head is the point of an arrow. The elbows and the arms become that outside if you were to draw an arrow, and that body is straight. Try not to flare out. Inhale, exhale. Last time, you can do it. Push through that wall. Don't let that wall in the brain stop you.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, grab that weight. The last move here, that weighted glute bridge. So it rests just above the hip here.
3, 2, 1.
Squeezing those glutes
Go.
and press. Squeeze and lightly come down. Use those quads and glutes to get up there. It is a glute bridge for a reason. Using those glutes. Exhale as you glute up. Inhale as you retract down. Under 7.
3, 2, 1. Done.
All right, great job. So part 1A is done. Let's take that break. We're going to go to 1B. Now, 1B is going to be the same when 2B comes. This is where the core comes into play. This is all core. So we're going to start with dumbbell swings. So that is 1 dumbbell. I will show it here before we get started. So you're going to come down. I'm going to swing back and up. Swing and up. We're not doing the full American. The American is when it comes up and over. Also, don't let your dumbbells fly and hit anything. All right, 10 seconds. And we will begin. All right. Feet are much more than square
3,
apart.
2, 1,
You come
go.
back and swing. Back and swing. Now, because we worked some legs and glutes, you're going to feel that. Exhale as you swing up. Inhale down halfway through. Don't let go of those weights. Breathe, push through, 10. And we're going downstairs for the end. The last 3.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, come on downstairs. Heel touches. Exactly what it sounds like. Feet are square. I'm going to have my upper body up. And I'm going to
3,
reach for those
2,
heels.
1,
For the extras. Extras, read all about it. Reach for your toes. I would like you to pause in the middle so you can reset that core. Let that body think about the work. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you come back to the reset mode. 10.
3, 2, 1.
I'll show
Rest.
the next move. What you're going to do is you're going to have your bent knees or tabletops. And then I want you to bring, and you're going to tap down. So I'm here, tap the toes down
3,
and up.
2,
Or
1, go.
you can bring your heels down. This is going to be that lower core. They come down together and up. You're using your core. So nothing should really be rocking here. You should feel it in that core. Exhale and inhale. Exhale on the tap. Inhale back up. Slow and steady. Find that core under 6.
3, 2, 1, rest.
We're going for a forearm or a low plank. If you need to be on your knees, go right ahead. Remember, in a plank, we have a flat back.
3, 2, 1, go.
So no mountain peaks, bring it down. Shoulders should be back. Squeeze, core has to be engaged here. You're as flat as you can, breathe through it. Here we go. Under 10.
3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Take 30 seconds. We will repeat. Nicely done. Get your drink here. This is that drink time. You want to stay hydrated. Remember, the core is very important, or the abs, whatever you want to call this part of your body, is very important to work because it is the stabilization of your body. So it does a lot more than just, sit there and be strong for you. It does a lot more in your everyday life. So always try and work the core. Even if you're seated, you can do core sitting and just standing. All right, that is your 30-second break. Back to the top here in 10. Oh my gosh. All right, in 10. Back to those dumbbell swings. Can't go that way. That's a window.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. push through. Inhale, exhale. Remember that frog pump, frog squat from the warm up? There was a reason. It got your legs ready and loose to do a dumbbell swing. Here you go, 10. Breathe, you push, 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 push.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, always finish a move if the countdown stops. Push through that, heel touches coming up. Heel taps.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Remember that upper core is lifted and I'm reaching and pausing in the middle. Reach and pause in the middle. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you come back to the pause. Here you go, under 8.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have those legs at tabletop. We're gonna bring those heels down or the toes down. And remember, it's slow
2,
and
1.
controlled.
Go.
It is a lower core focused move. Exhale as I come down. Inhale, reset. You want to always exhale when you're doing any sort of strength training, resistance training on the big muscle movements. Any exertion of a muscle is when you want to exhale. When you inhale, you're giving it back the blood flow and
3,
oxygen it needs.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, low plank. And then part 1B is done. In 5,
3, 2, 1. Go.
Find your form here. Go to your happy spot. Breathe. Don't tuck your chin in. That'll close off that airflow, but also don't strain your neck. Everything should just be in a straight line. Last 10. Breathe.
3, 2, 1. Done.
All right. Let's take a break in between the next 2 parts that are coming up. Get a drink. So as I said before, remember the B's are the same. So what we just did is going to repeat again. What we're going to do next is going to be, again, it's going to have that same focus with the full body, the legs, the back. We're going to do a squat into a lateral raise. So now with this, yes, you would like a heavier weight for your squat, but a lateral raise really works that interior part of your chest and those shoulders. So I do not want a heavier weight, because what you're going to do is you're going to squat, you come up, we're going to laterally raise. You can squat a lot more weight than you can laterally raise. And that is okay. I don't want any stripping of the rotator cuffs and shoulders, et cetera, et cetera. So that's where you need to find the weight that you can laterally raise. If you need to try weights out right now, do that. You will see I drop significantly because of that type of motion. And then you can use a heavier weight in the next move. So here we go. Or not. In 10. So squat. If you want an extra for your squat, you can hold them as suitcases,
3,
or you can always hold them up here on your shoulders.
go.
I'm gonna squat, and when I come upstairs, laterally raise. Now, if it is too much to do both arms, you can do one arm and one arm. Now you want to exhale as you push through the squat, and then again, exhale as you're raising. Now on that lateral raise, please do not arch. Shoulders to come just in line. Don't over hyperextend. For 5,
3, 2, 1. Rest.
all right, this next move, a deadlift. While you're downstairs in that deadlift, you're gonna bend over row, and then you're gonna come up. Remember on a deadlift, the key is
3,
Think of your toes
2,
like tailends.
1.
I'm clawing
Go.
that bench or that branch. So I deadlift. I'm down here. I'm going to row and then push through the glutes and the hamstrings. Now I would like to work my back. So again, I'm going to have the heads of my dumbbells angled. Then I'm going to row and then come up. Remember, a deadlift is focusing on the hamstrings and the glutes, not the back. If you feel it in your glutes,
2,
please reach out.
1. Rest.
All right, back downstairs. It is now a half floor push-up. What's that mean? We're going to rest on the ground, lift our arms, squeeze through the lats in the back,
3,
push
2,
back up.
1.
So
Go.
I push all the way down, lift the hands up, squeeze those elbows back to use my lats, and I push myself back up. You're lowering your body all the way down, and then squeezing those elbows with the lats through the back. So that's an exhale there, and then exhale when you push yourself back up. 5,
3, 2, 1. Rest.
and where we did a glute bridge before, now we're going to do a pulse. So you can use that weight again. And I'm going to come up and I'm going to pulse. So what that means is
3,
it's little movements of the
1.
glute bridge
Go.
where my bottom is not touching the mat. Now it's coming down, squeeze up. So it's like almost think of it like a half glute bridge. You're not doing the full thing because we're not going all the way down. Now, if it is too much, please come down and rest for 1, 2, and back to it. Here we go. 10. And you know, you get a little break and we're going to do it one more time. 4.
3, 2, 1. Done.
All right. Take a quick little breather here. So you notice what happened there is we took some things we did before and we made them a little more complex. So you've already got that muscles in there. So let's push them to the next level. Complex workouts are kind of sort of the best hidden ones because they push your body to another level and you're working multiple body parts, but you're not overworking a body part during a move. You're able to hit those high moves. So when we are doing this squat lateral raise, you're using your legs, and then I'm using, it's very hidden, but it is my shoulders, but it's also, I've got to have a back and chest to get my arms up there. All right, hopefully you got your drink in. Let's find that lighter weight for this lateral raise squat. And in 10 seconds, let's finish strong on this part 2A.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Squat down. And exhale as I raise. Inhale, exhale. Remember on that squat, all the weight should be back in those heels, whereas 10 seconds when we go to the deadlift, we want those feet all to be planted. Whole foot.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Let's grab those heavier weights here. Get that deadlift into that bent over row at the bottom of the deadlift. Knees can be
3,
slightly bent.
2, 1.
I'm
Go.
gonna do that straight leg deadlift down at the bottom, bend over row, and then come up. Really want to think my feet or heels are on the ground. I kind of have my toes curled a little bit, and that helps, and I can feel it in my glutes and hamstrings. Exhale on that row. Under 5. Probably can get
3,
one more in.
2, 1. Rest.
And now I'll meet you on the bottom for the last 2 moves. So remember, we're going to do that half floor push-up. So you really want to drop down,
3,
squeeze,
2,
and press
1.
up.
Go.
Let's hit it. So come down to the floor, squeeze, and push up. There you go. Inhale, exhale. Right here is under 10. You can do it. Chest is probably getting tired. Arms are
3,
jiggly.
2, 1, rest.
All right, that last move, those weighted glute bridge pulses or pulse. Either flat.
3, 2, 1, go.
On that pulse. Remember, you want to think of it as like a half glute bridge. And if it hurts, rest for 2 seconds and get right back to it. That last move of this phase 2A, so let's hit it. 10. Exhale as you're pulsing.
3, 2, 1, done.
All right, let's get a drink. And then we're going to do that part 2B, which was the same as 1B. That core strength. All right. So that first move is the dumbbell swings. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Hit that dumbbell swing. This has that hidden core.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Exhale up. Inhale down. Breathe through. Put something to target for your workout. Let that be the goal. Have a goal in the workout. 10.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, heel touches or heel taps, however you might want to think about it.
3, 2, 1,
Just like you did
go.
before. Upper core is raised. And I'm reaching. I'm pausing in the middle. I exhale on the reach. And I inhale. And I come back. Ten seconds to go. Breathe. Breathe. Every time I talk, I'm breathing. That's
3,
me exhaling.
2, 1, rest.
All right. That tabletop is happening with those heel taps. The head's rested, arms are flat on beside my body, legs are at tabletop.
3,
I'm going to bring those
2,
toes,
1,
the heels
go.
down. They come down together. And it's a lower core move here. Lower core. Slow and controlled. Don't rush it. Let that body have a chance to use the muscles. 8.
3, 2, 1, rest.
We're going to do a low plank. Then we will repeat everything one more time.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Check that form. You need to drop to your knees, go ahead. I really would like you to try and hold a 30-second plank. Under 10.
3, 2, 1, done.
One more quick little 30-second rest. And then we're going to do that one more time. And we'll have the last 5 minutes, which are all standing. So get a quick drink. Breathe. Maybe you want to push yourself through the dumbbell swing and pick a little heavier weight this time. It's the last time through. Challenge yourself here. Push yourself. Increase that strength. All right. Clock has started. We are getting started in 10.
3, 2, 1, go.
Exhale. As you're swinging that dumbbell. Halfway. Ten.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, downstairs. Start with those heel taps or heel touches, whatever you would like to call them.
3, 2, 1, go.
So raise that upper core and hit those toes. Inhale and exhale. Pause in the middle. Last 10 on this move.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right. Now I got that flat back on the mat. Legs are up at tabletop. Now I'm going to bring those heels down and up in 5.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Lower core. Push through. 10.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, let's get this last move in. That plank, that forearm or low plank. And 4.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Here you go. Last 30 right here. Breathe. Remember, don't drop that chin, but also don't hyperextend that neck. Nice straight line. Nice and flat. 10. Breathe, 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 breathe. Don't give up. Hold, 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 hold.
3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Take that much needed and much deserved interim break. Get yourselves ready. We're going to be up here. That finisher, that part of the workout that brings those muscles that you just worked to overexertion to the final. We're going to be up top for the whole thing, so you don't have to worry about going downstairs anymore. We will start off with a curtsy lunge. We're going to isolate the legs though, so we're going to do 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds other leg. You have the opportunity to do body weight only, or you can hold your dumbbells at your sides like a suitcase. You set the tone and you pick. So here we go. We're going to get started here in 10. The last 5 minutes of your workout, so really push yourself here.
3, 2, 1, go.
So curtsy with one leg, so that's where it goes behind. Now remember, you want to come right back to that square and lunge. Everything is still like in a squat, so it's kind of like a diagonal squat right here. Breathe. You got 10 seconds and we'll go to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, take that change. And here you go. You should feel it a little bit in those glutes because we did work those glutes today. And also in the quads and the hamstring. Try to keep that front knee behind the toe and that proud chest. Here we go. Under 10.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Right. And do standing oblique crunches. No weights. one side, elbow to knee. All right. 30 seconds per one.
3, 2, 1,
So
go.
just like you would do on the mat, I really want you to crunch that body in. So yeah, you're gonna bend because you're crunching from that armpit all the way down. Exhale, inhale. Yes, my foot is raised, and then it goes down. Here you go. 10 seconds on this side, and then we'll switch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's switch. It might take you a little bit to get that core stable. My feet are in that slightly wider than square squat position. That would be my standing base, so that's where I am. 15. We're going to do 2 moves in the next one for 30. The other one for 30.
3, 2, 1, rest.
So we're going to do a standing lateral pullover. So it is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to come up. I'm going to pull it over with my lats, okay? You might need to use a lighter weight because you're standing.
Go.
So I come up and pull it over. All right. We're not fully hammering. It is slow. It is controlled. I want to feel those lats in the middle of that back. It's not the whack-a-mole craziness, even though that's how you can visualize you are holding that dumbbell. 10 seconds. Then I want you to pick up the other dumbbell. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to squeeze and press. I have to grab an equal weight here. Cup, squeeze and press. Squeeze that chest and press. Again, these are all the muscles we worked. Now we're just pushing them one step further. Here we go. Under 10.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Weights or no weights, it's up to you. What we're gonna do, sumo squat at the bottom, raise those heels, work the calf, finish the squat.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sumo, heels, and up. Kind of hold it for 2 seconds if you can. Remember, the weights here are the extra. You can do this with body weight only. Slow and controlled. Here we go. Halfway, last 30 of this move, right here. $20. $8.
3, 2, 1, rest.
One weight. Opposite side. It's a sliding crunch with a weight. You slide on the side with no weight.
3, 2,
So you
1,
slide
go.
and pull. Slide and pull. The weight on that other side is adding that opposite. This one's really good to do with a heavy kettlebell because you can hold it. 10 seconds and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Last 30. Really working those obliques here. Strong obliques. Need those strong obliques. It's the biggest core you use and the one that's most effective in paddling. Bring it home. 5, 4,
3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
done.
Great work. Get your drinks. As always, reach out if you need anything. And thanks for joining.